Hi, I'm Dutch Modeling, and this is an inbox review. Welcome back to Dutch Modeling. Today we're going to review of the Dragon FireFly 1C or IC with the hybrid hull. It's 135, it's made in the Imperial series. The kit number is 9037. As usual, the box art. And here's another one in the series, the Jagdpanzer L48, short barreled, according to the 2006 release. Here's some more of the box art. Here's a bit of the assembled kit and some more box art. So let's see what's in the kit, shall we? A whole lot of plastic. Well, let's start with the instructions for this time. As usual, you can see what's red, what's blue you're not going to use. So this kit there are a whole lot of spare parts, lots of tracks by the looks of it. These almost complete sprues you're not going to use, these sprues you're almost not going to use. So they put in a lot of extra for you. That's always a nice thing to have some extra. The colors are in Gunze, Aqueous, Mr. Hobby, Mr. Color or Italeri paints. And as usual they start with building up the suspension and the road wheels. Here the bogies, as you can see, which are pretty complicated by the looks of it. 2, 3, 4. A lot of parts to one bogie, to be honest. So it's going to take some time. Probably next step will probably be, where's number 2? Step 1. Step 3. Where's step 2? There's no step 2. Oh, that's cool. So you get step 1, step 3. This is strange. Never saw it. Maybe there's something else in the box. We're gonna just look in it a second. Okay, so from the wheels and the suspension, you go to the back plate to mounting the bogies to the hull, which normally we're not gonna do until the final steps. Transmission cover with the wheels. Of course I cannot remember the name now. Sprocket wheels. Step 5. Step 6. No, there isn't really. There's no step 2. 5, 6. In front of upper hull, hatches, light guards, lights, fenders, tools, travel lock. Step 7. Step 8 is the engine deck and the rail lights, guessing. 9 are the tools, 10 are more tools. Step 11 are actually just joining the upper and lower hull together. Step 12 got the tracks, which are multi-part, you can see here. Then 13 is over to the turret. 14 more turret, 15 is making the gun, 2-part gun, that's a shame. Gun mantlet, 16 is the inside, forest is inside. What is the, okay, this is making the antenna by the looks of it. And the box on the back, the turret, and then the turret and the hull come together. And then it's armor and painting. You can choose out of 4 in this box. It's the South Alberta Regiment, the Canadian Army, 4th Armored Division. The Governor's General Foot Guard, 21st Regiment, 4th Canadian Armored Division. The 3rd Country of London Yeomanry, something like it, Yeomanry, 4th Armored Brigade, British Army. And the 1st Krechiowice Lancers, 2nd Division, Polish Army, Italy, 44, 45. So that's interesting. That's not bad. See what we got in the plastic. I got a couple of things already out of the plastic bag, so I'm going to check it like this. It's the turret with FireFly and the main gun, travel lock. Very nice casting texture. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to check for flash and stuff. Hatches up here. I'm guessing this is part of the commander's cupola. Mud guards. Nice texture of it. You can see, I hope the big camera picks it up. Texture on that. And the gun mantlet as well. Let's see it on there in the front, that one too. Hope the light picks it up. Very. And even on the mud guard. Where is it? There it is. Again, I hope the camera picks it up because I really can't see. Detail is nice, like nice texture. Some welding detail, that's also very nicely done. Show you again. Didn't pick it up last time. Welding texture. That's nicely done. Next sprue. This came off. This is the transmission cover. Again, very nice texture. You can see it's molded on. It's very nice. Don't have to do anything about that one. It came off from here. This is the engine deck. This is more engine deck. And the initial starter, the crank, front plate, the little piece on the front. I don't even know if it has a name. So again, there's a nice texture in here. Very nice molding, rivet detail, cast texture. I'm gonna drill out those. Light guards, one piece. Very nice, no flash whatsoever. As you can see, very nicely done, very nicely molded. And also again, texture in there, molding. Little pieces. Drill those out in the center and you get nice, it's pretty easily. Neck guard starter. All the small things. Yeah, it looks really good so far. This one's still closed. Where did I leave my knife? This is this is one of those sprues I'm not going to use. 1 second, guys. I had to do something else in between. So, as far as I remember, you're only going to use these two. This is all spare, so it's for the general M4A4. Sure. It's nothing special there. Next, we got the upper hull. Again on the front, very nicely casting detail here. Sides also. This also broke off the sprue, I think, so that's not so nice. Yeah, how much damage that was done when I'm building it. Casting detail is very nice, welding detail is very nicely done. see. Yeah, detail, the cast they did, you don't see that nowadays anymore. And there the welding also. Very nicely done. The lower hole, nothing too much special. Mostly if this you can see it anyhow, so there's some detail on the lower side, as you can see, on the underside. And that's everything there is, to be honest. Could do a little test fitting. And there is some cleanup over here, by the looks of it. Check how this fits, but doesn't look too bad, like this. A little bit clamping and will go a long way. So. Next up, another sprue. You see here's where the upper hole broke off, I guess. So I have no clue which sprue this is because it doesn't say. That's not very simple. Here also here's something off. Here's another sorry guys, another transmission cover. Came off there. Travel lock, leaf spring suspension, the horn, some covers, hook. I'm guessing this is the bell cleaning rods. Like I said, I have no clue which sprue this is, so I don't know what you're gonna use. I'm just gonna show you. And getting on the back side, there's very nice casting texture and welding detail. See there? Detail is very nice. And the detail on the leaf spring suspension. Here's the other side of the detail on the edges. You can see. Looks nice. Like I said, I have no clue which sprue that is, so that's going to be a difficult one. Next up is the road wheels and suspension by the looks of it. And these are two sprues which are exactly the same, so just going to take one out. See the wheels. Not too bad. I'm hoping to check, but hoping there are dents in every wheel on the same spot. So I'm hoping it's supposed to be like that. I'll take that a lot of sinkholes, a little small one or so. The bogies. Covers, even with numbers in there, casting numbers in there, so that's very nice detail. Sprocket wheel, or part of it, and this also got it, so I'm guessing those dents are supposed to be in there. Yeah, the detail on the bogies are very nice. Here's some more detail. It's an ejector pin mark, and that's on a very bad spot in here. I'm going to show you in a second. Put it in here, right there. Ejector. That's a very strange spot to put it there. More so you haven't got any on the other side, so they were better off mounting those the other way around. Because you can't get in there with a sander, it's almost impossible. The cover, the final drive cover, nice riveting detail in here. bogie arms, so very nicely cast. I'm gonna show you those wheels. It's probably supposed to be those dents in the wheels, I'm guessing. Just two, but they're on the same spot on every wheel, so let's see. I'm guessing they're supposed to be there. The covers for the bogies. With the numbers there. And there the numbers are, as you can see. That's very nicely done. And I want to show you those injected pin marks on there, on the middle line. I hope the camera focus on it. It's not very smart. That's not very smart that they did it there. But hey, there's the final drive cover, the rivets. It's nicely done. Next sprue we got a lot of plating by the looks of it. Let's see. Again, no sprue number. So just again, it's a guess which one this is. And this was in a single bag, so you have no clue what this is. Some very nicely molded hatches. Here, tools. And will this be the engine bay cover? Probably. Again, very nicely molded. Very nice welding detail here on this edge. So it's going to show the nice molded, springs there on the hatches, tools. There's the hatch or armor plating. I'm guessing it's the engine bay cover, but I'm not sure. More small parts. Here's some more tools here. I want to show you the welding seam on the edge here. I hope the camera picks it up. Right on the edge. Very nicely molded again. And again, this is also, the molding on this is also very sharp. Very nicely done. For what some people would say, so it would be a bad kit because it's an Imperial series. It's a very small sprue. Yet again, no sprue number, as far as you can call this a sprue. I have no clue what this is supposed to be. That's all I got. Yeah, I have to check what this could be, but I don't know. This is everything. It's a single sprue. So, 1 second please. Next sprue is going to be the challenge on this kit, I guess. Take these out. I'm going to those for a little while longer. It's the tracks. These are 3 sprues. I'm going to take one out and leave the rest in. I'm not going to use it. Multi-part sprues. So you have to cut them all off and then clean those up, of course. And for ejected pin marks, there are none, as far as I can see, on the largest parts, and a lot everywhere on the tips. Smaller parts, but everywhere. but I'm guessing you won't be able to see those when it's all connected, I don't know. And then you got these larger parts here. Large parts here, and I have no clue what those are for. But it's also you can probably choose between those and those, but I'm not totally sure. I have to check the instructions for that. But again, the molding is very nice, as you can see. And these are higher than the rest. It's all flat. And the other side, completely smooth on the inside, and you got the small ones. See, one more time, so you see where the ejector pin marks are, and the chevrons on the pads themselves. But they're very nicely done. Will be a lot of work. Asking myself if they would be movable if you put them together. Another bag with different kind of, just a different kind of track pads. I'll take these out too. One, because these are all the same. These are higher. The chevrons on these rubber blocks are actually a lot higher than on the other ones. Otherwise they're pretty much the same. You can see that the difference between, you see how deep those are. So I'm guessing these belong with the higher pins on the other sprue. So if you go for these, you plug the big ones, and if you go for these, I'm guessing these higher ones go with these. Guessing, I'm not sure. And the smaller ones go with these. Just which one you're going to use, I do know. It probably says in the instructions. You can choose which one you want. I'm going to check it as soon as I'm done with these. And the last sprue, again, is a mirrored sprue, so two the same. Let's take one out. Leave the other one in there. Breaks open. It's pretty easy to break by the looks of it. Parts of the sprocket wheel. Different kind of bogies. By the looks of it. Again with the casting number in here. Wheels. Turn rollers. Fuel caps. Arms. Bogies. These are all the bogie assembly. There even here got rivets. You can cut off and glue on yourself, or have to. I don't know. Can or have. I don't know. Again, here are the dimples in the wheel, so I'm guessing they're supposed to be there. Bogie housing there, you can see the casting numbers, so that's a nice detail. Here the sprocket wheel. Bogie arms, I'm guessing, I think they're called bogie arms. There you can see there the extra rivets. It's gonna be fun. And then again the wheels with those dents in there. So I'm guessing they're supposed to be there now. So we got left some little bit of PE. Sherman, so I'm guessing, I don't know which glue, it's a little bit colorized already, but it doesn't matter really. That's it. So luckily isn't too much. Most of you know by now how much I like my Zimmered, or my P. And then the decals. Dragon Maid. Oh, they have been through some battering, to be honest. Well, they were in the same bag as the last bag I opened, and there are a lot of pins, and you can feel that they're pretty damaged here. But I'm probably still gonna use it, be able to use it. A little flat, nice and thin. Very nice carrier foam. And a cartograph. I can see it now, so they're gonna be good. The variant. See if I can see. Catch the light. Probably not. The lighting in here isn't the best, but you get it. Decals will be good. So I'm gonna check now, before I finish this, I'm gonna check the thing with the tracks, the track pads, how it is, because it's something I'd like to know, and I want to know, you probably want to know, so I'm gonna show you in a second. Back in the box. That's always a nice thing on Dragon. Once you get it out, you never can get it back in. There's only one way. It's only a question if you can find the right way to put it back again. Mostly you can't. Ah, not too bad. Let's see. Yeah, otherwise then step 2 is missing. It's very strange. I'm gonna check online if that's a normal problem or that they put a extra paper in there. Let's see, tracks. They're telling you to use G2, those are the deep ones, the big ones with the flat pins. So it would mean that you don't use those big pins. Let's see, there's the screw map. Yeah, you see here, these are the flat track pads. You're not going to use those. And you're going to use the outside. Okay. And this is G, but where is... I got a sprue in there, and it's not on the sprue map. It's the sprues with those big pins, those large pins, and it's not on here. So that's also strange. No, it's not in there. These are the small ones with the flat track pads. And the big track packs, but the one with the... Or these the long ones. Now I'm confused, sorry. Let's check this again. You got this one. This is this sprue. This part isn't even on here. There should be supposed to be here something more. So these aren't even displayed on the sprue map. That's a nice thing. So you get this for free. These you're not gonna use. So you got those for free. Okay. Strange kit. Well, now coming to the conclusion. What do I think of the kit? Well, the molding of the kit is very nice. Looks very good. I'm guessing it will be nice to build again also. So that shouldn't be the problem. Noticing you're already missing a step in the instructions. It's a strange thing. And just having sprues extra that are not on the sprue map, and that's strange. You got a lot of sprues which don't even have a number or a letter on them, so you don't even know which sprue it is. it's strange. But that's gonna be a little bit of irritating, I guess. But the kit itself looked very nice. I'm guessing it's going to be a nice kit to build. And I'm gonna do my best. So I hope you liked the review. Let me know. If not, then just shut up and go away. And hope to see you soon. Bye bye.